Hi everybody, this is Catherine again, and I'm here to talk about Season 3 of House of Cards, the British version done back in 1995, I believe, and it's called The Final Cut. So this is the last part of this is part 3 of the House of Cards trilogy, and each episode is 4 episodes long. Each season is 4 episodes long. So this is the last one. And there are several new characters. First, there is Marie Pasolini. And she is a Greek woman who's trying to find out what happened to her 2 uncles who died many, many years before the story began and doesn't know what happened to them. There's also Claire Carlson, Jeffrey Boza Pitt, and Tom Makepeace. These are all ambitious MPs. So Claire Carlson, to start with, she's an MP, and she goes both ways. She swings between Francis Urquhart and Tom Makepeace. Jeffrey Boza Pitt, he is just trying to get his career off the ground, trying to do stuff. And then finally there's Tom Makepeace. His name is meant to be somewhat ironic, I think, because he doesn't really make peace. He starts conflict with Francis Urquhart. And he actually joins the opposition, but he's a lot like Francis Urquhart. He's basically cut out of the same cloth as Francis Urquhart. Okay, so, and he's a very interesting character. It's kind of hard to really summarize the plot. So, but Francis Urquhart's bad, nasty things he's done have come back to haunt him. So, he's now just been re-elected for the 3rd time. And he's desperate to stay in power. So, the king has abdicated. Frank Underwood, Francis Urquhart, I should say, has just been re-elected for the 3rd time. And there's an issue in Greece where there's a land dispute. But this land also has oil on it. And so people are really, really mad. And he starts a war between Greece and Turkey for political gain. That first term starts it was supposed to be like their Falcons. But at first it starts out really well, but then it turns nasty. And quite a few people wind up getting killed. And so like I said, that his dirty deeds start to haunt him. Well, it goes way back to when he was about 19 or 20. When he was in the British military, where he killed 2 people. This woman's Marie's 2 uncles. He kills them both. And remember, if you go back to season 1, where he murdered Roger O'Neill and Maddie Storin. Remember there was that videotape? Well, we thought people watching it were under the impression that was laid to rest and that's the end of it. Well, no, it comes back because his bodyguard Corder has a tape of him murdering Maddie Storin, and he held on to it. I'm not entirely certain why. It's what I like to call TV world. And TV world is just where things conveniently happen in a certain way. You know what I mean? So we had it, and he sends that tape to Tom Makepeace. and Tom Makepeace then decides he's gonna, go for the leadership of the Conservative Party. And how does it end? So there's So by the end of his being prime minister, his sole goal is basically to last longer than Margaret Thatcher, which he manages to do by about 6 days. So he outlasts Margaret Thatcher by 6 days in office. So 11 years. Well, he's assassinated by his own bodyguard, Corder, and his wife was with the consent of his wife, Elizabeth. I mean, friends like these, who needs enemies? And Tom Makepeace becomes the new prime minister, and it ends with Corder saying to Tom Makepeace something like, anything you need, anything, or something to that effect. So, yeah, I really liked House of Cards, the British version. It had a slightly what's that word again? The ending was a little bit predictable. Like, you could see it coming from a mile away. Other than that, I really liked it. Ian Richardson is a brilliant actor. So yes, you should watch it. Thank you.